Hey guys, so I did not expect for me to be in front of the camera again after 7 years. If you know, you know. Do my makeup, talk about life, talk about my channel, just calm vibes to be honest, nothing too much. You're gonna get the raw and uncut version of Fave. I feel like people make you think that I'm stuck up. I feel a bit too far away. I think this angle is okay. I think I just need to face the actual camera. Okay, this angle's alright. I'm happy with it. That can work. I have my handy dandy iPad because there's a few things I want to like cover in this video. Just chit chat wise anyways whilst I do my makeup. I will be working with a skincare brand called Makiva. The product, it is a Korean skin line. I have used it before and it was actually really good, so they sent me one out to test for myself and showcase to you guys. This is just a revitalizing gel lotion. I can't speak properly guys, I'm always stuttering. Start my makeup. A lot of you guys may or may not know me as Fave Chanel, Fabia. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm a hairstylist in Birmingham. I've been doing hair for like, I think, I want to say just over 4 years. Not yet 5 years, but just over 4 years. How does this look? This is gonna have to do. I'm not really a fan of putting my hair behind my ears, but it's actually gonna have to do while I do my makeup. Yeah, I've been doing hair for just over 4 years in Birmingham, and trust me, it's been a journey. Like, if you guys knew how I started, that's how I was 14, okay? So I'm 19 at the moment, going 20. I started to just, have money on the side, a little bit of, weekend money to go to the cinemas with my friends at the time. And I think because I've low-key just always been babe. If you know me personally, I had a YouTube channel when I was in year 7. Don't ask me why. But yeah, I had a YouTube channel in year 7. And since then, like, I've just always, as far as I can remember, I've just always been babe. I've just always been quite babe. And I also went to like a babe school. I had a babe friendship group growing up in my teenage years, so it just all kind of went hand in hand. Like, my friendship group that I grew up with school-wise, like, we're all on the same content type stuff, so it just made sense, to be honest. But yeah. So, as I was saying, I just wanted to make extra money for myself at the time. At the time, my favourite artist, this is such a funny story to tell. Like, I genuinely love telling this story because it's just so, like, that's a bit random, but okay. Yeah, so I wanted to go to a concert, a Lil Durk concert. And it's just so embarrassing telling people that this is the reason why I am who I am today. But if I'm telling the truth, that was really why, and I knew he was never gonna be accepted into the UK. So I was like, okay, if I put my money down from now, by the time he's, accepted into the UK, boom, I'm gonna be the first one to get a ticket to his concert. So within like the first year, like, I just had a lot of engagement with my hair business, as in like I will be doing like discounted styles. I'm talking about, you could get your hair done for me for like £15. I'm talking about 2-strand twists, some more ass box braids. I was doing singles, not less, for like £60 for a while as well. So yeah, because like I always had engagement, people are always coming to me, to get the modelled sets. I was always making money. Like I was probably making £100 a week, not gonna lie, at the age of 40. That's alright. So I was genuinely loving it. Like I was happy, I was content with what I was doing. Let me think, because you know when I'm doing my makeup, yeah, I can't really multitask. But yeah, so that was that. Just to throw out there, I didn't know how to do hair at all. I didn't know how to cane row. I think I probably only neatened up my cane rows and my stitch braids like 2 years ago. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if you have me on Snapchat, you have seen, and you've had me on Snapchat for time, you've seen it for yourself. But yeah, so I didn't know how to do anything. So lockdown times, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me actually see what I can do. Let me put some skills into use, put my hands into use. So I was watching a YouTube video in the night. You know, like when you was in school, you'd have them 2 braids in the front of your hair like a pom-pom. So I did that, or I did a feed, and so I did braiding hair into it. I'm using my curve case. I love my curve case, sorry about it. I was watching YouTube videos on like how to feed in the hair, and then the next day I went to the hair shop in the morning and I literally just braided my whole hair like down to my ankles. I remember I don't think I have the videos actually, but I remember I literally had like brown braids like this to my ankles and they were small. So now fast forward into like when I started my hair business, I had the models, like people that were getting their hair discounted, hair done for a discounted price. So I had the models, and like I just always had bookings. Like that's one thing I can definitely say, like I always had the clientele base from when I started, and I feel like that genuinely what gave me the boost now, clientele wise, because I genuinely like started from not knowing how to braid, twist, like I've never done none of this before type thing I'm talking about. So it was a thing as like, because I was always getting clients, everyone was getting pretty much the same style. Like back in 2021, 2022, everyone was just getting 2-strand twists or Fulani braids. Like it wasn't really, well, my age group anyways, like it wasn't really wigs. It was probably like half up and down sew-ins, but it wasn't wigs. So that's what I was doing. So I always had people come to get their hair done. And then, I don't know, I would say like 2023 was the peak year where I noticed like, raw, like I'm actually getting clients and people are actually booking me. There's one thing having clients and then having actual like, no, let me rephrase. There's one thing getting booked, like people booking your service, and then actually having a clientele base is another thing. Like I could have like 10 clients a month and close my books, because that can generally, you know, give me enough money to pay my bills, and I have enough money for myself at the end of the month to spend on myself. So like it's about the returning clients. The returning clients is what's gonna fund your business and give you the lifestyle that you want. Do you get what I'm saying? I'd rather have 10 returning clients than 10 new faces, because then you're not really keeping the money inside the business. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, it was very easy for me to grow my clientele base because I kind of already had it, and I was learning on the job. Like, mind you, I'm 14, I've never done hair before and nothing. So everyone was really like trustworthy and had faith in me, thank God, to come to me. And I always like thank them, because looking back now, like especially me as a person, I'm very picky with who I let in my hair till this day. You can be like the best hairstylist, but if I haven't been to you before, I'm gonna be dead picky. Like that's just how I am. So when I look back now to my work, I'm just like, wow, like you guys really had a lot of faith in me, because I didn't know how to cane row. I'm saying, cool, you can get like 6 cane rows with a heart in your head for £40, and people genuinely booking me when I didn't even know how to do a heart. Mind you, I had people that would take the mick out of me, screenshot and repost, you know, like my clients because I've done their hair bad. But it's all part of the game, because look where I am now. Do you get what I'm saying? So, you know, I gotta be humble, and I gotta thank them. Like, look up, trust me. When I look back now, at least I can laugh at it, because Jenny, I've came so far in such a short amount of time. Like, although I've had my hair business since like let's say 2022, I've actually only started like seeing visibly like the difference from 2023 and different. When I say the difference between like how I braid now compared to how it was when I first started, and my clientele base, and like how many clients I can actually retain. And I'm just genuinely proud of myself because, like, especially I feel like in Birmingham at the time and the surroundings that I had, I just feel like people weren't really focusing on the right things. As in, like, of course we're young, we're like 14, 16, we don't really care that much about money, but I feel like it's just a thing where a lot of people in Birmingham, especially my age group, and in general, like I feel like they've only just started to take life seriously now. When life's always been serious, not even serious for me, but you know, like money's always been my top priority, making money. You know, just seeing what I'm capable of doing. Like I've always been very ambitious. I like to see what I can do on myself. Do you get it? Once I know like what my limit is of what I can do for myself, then that's when I can really sit down, because then I know I can actually generate this amount of money on myself by doing so much. Do you get it? And that's really like a blessing that I love to have. I'd love to have and keep. I work for myself, and I feel like it's just such, especially in this day and age, like it's such a blessing to be able to say you have something for yourself. And I feel like a lot of people that personally know me and that's had me on social media, you've seen like how much I've progressed. Whether you want to disagree or not, like we all know that I've came quite far in this hair thing. Like I used to do hair in my living room, and I only moved out last year summer. That's just because like my clientele was genuinely growing. Like, I'm from Birmingham. I had clients coming from London, Wales, Wolverhampton. Like it was just too much. I didn't want everyone knowing like where I live. I just wanted a change as well. Like being in the same environment, working inside. It does get boring. Like if you know me, I actually had my own studio as well, hair studio for a year. So that's where I moved into when I left home. And then this month, July, when my lease was up, I moved out into this current salon I'm in now, and I share it. No! This isn't my own salon, I share it with someone. But like, I prefer it like this because I'm getting more for less and I'm working in a new environment. So it's a thing, I'm not speaking this like off right now because this is just violating my whole game. So, as I was saying, I prefer it like this because I'm working in a new environment. Like I've been doing it on myself, I've been working by myself for 4 years. I wanna, you know, see what else there is. I want to socialise with a hairstylist. That was just like how I started. Now it's a thing like because I've seen what I can do and how much I can make in a certain amount of time. It's just like I'm more laid back now. Now it's like, okay, this is my main income, but I can put this aside. I can put this business aside and still invest and put as much time into another business because I know like no matter what I do, this is never gonna stop paying me. And I know I can live off this, so it's just like I'm comfortable enough to leave it alone. You don't want your business to work you, is what I'm saying. You don't want to overwork yourself because if that's the case, you may as well, you know, go work for someone else. And if you're like me and you like to be independent and push yourself to the limit, you gotta be on top of that. You gotta be on top of your business. You gotta put your foot down. Where's all my things going though? Let me just take a touch right now because I'm like, I don't understand. When I come on social media to do something else, everyone wants to pick up my phone. Why is this nasty song just on my things? Like, but yeah, as an entrepreneur, like you don't want to feel like your business is overpowering you. You want to have power over your business. You want to be able to be like, okay, I'm closing my books because I've made this much a month. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you want to be able to do that. You don't want to feel like you're getting like how am I getting run down by my own business? Like now I put my foot down. I only work 2 to 3 days a week before I used to work every day. And I've only put that into place like the start of the month. So start of July, I was like, okay, cool. I'm only working 3 set days max, not max, but my scheduled days are Tuesday, Friday and Saturday. And I'm very strict with it now. Like most of my clients, they're just like, oh, can I book for this day? I'm like, sure. But now it's just like, no, these days only. Unless I'm booked, fully booked for my scheduled days, then I will open up more days for the public to book. But I'm very stern on the 2 days that I work within the week. And I feel like when you have control over your own business like that, and you can still retain the same amount of customers and make as much money as you were making when you was doing X amount of days, that's when you can really put your foot down. Like, you know what, I'm a boss, because I don't even have to work as much to make as much. Do you get what I'm saying? You just really gotta hustle it. And I mean that in the most humblest way. I like to feel, I want to have my freedom. I'm young, get it? I don't want to spend my last teenage year overworking myself. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to explore other opportunities, other niches. I want to know what my hobby is. Who am I outside of being a hairstylist? Do you get it? Like, I go everywhere and I get noticed for being that stylist from Birmingham, but I don't want to be noticed. I don't just want to be noticed and recognised as that girl from Birmingham that does hair. Do you get it? Like, I went to Gunner's concert in Manchester in March, and a boy came up to me, Bessie, and was like, oh, you're that famous girl from Birmingham that does hair. I'm just like, rah, because I've only just started coming to Manchester, you know, it's my second time in Manu, and you know, I was like, sounds good, but let's switch it up, you know. I just wanna dibble and dabble in different niches, to be honest. Like, if you know me, you know I love cars. I'm still trying to get my head around, like, how can I like involve myself within the car industry? What can I do? What can I bring to the table within that industry? I've already cleared myself in like the maintenance wise when it comes to like hair. If I can get in the car game and be as noticed and twice as big, make it as twice as big as my hair business, then that's me set. Like, that's my dream, to be honest. Like, I am dabbling in different businesses. I'm not limiting myself, you know, doing hair, because I'm not. I'm very open to trying new hobbies out, new jobs out. Like, the more the merrier. I just want my CV to look like I'm experiencing all these things. Why would I limit myself? I want to be a girl of many talents, many niches and many hobbies. I'm just very ambitious for myself. Like, I know what I want out of my life. And I feel like once you know what you want out of life, like, it's very easy to move forward and put your foot down and put stuff into place. Like, okay, if I want this, I need to do this. I need to stop doing this and that. It's, you know what I'm saying? It makes discipline easier, low-key. I'm low-key rocking with the bushy eyebrow look, like the messy bushy eyebrow look. I'm just doing like a subtle makeup look, by the way. I'm not doing like an evening look because, yeah, it's gonna look a bit too crazy and I'm in chill clothes. That's just like how business has been. That's how I've got into this mindset. Like, and I gotta just thank like my surroundings, my family, of course, for raising me to be this young, you know, business-minded lady. And I really hope like I just don't fall off track. You see, with me, like, I'm always in my head. I'm always thinking, and I'm a very like bad overthinker. Like, I can overthink something so much and I just fall into like a circle and I just get really like demotivated and I don't want to do nothing. Like, it happens and I hate falling into that trap. Like, it got to a point, it got really bad this year. Like, I don't want to get too much into it, but I don't know, I think I just genuinely had enough this year and I just bawled out and I just had to pray. And I feel like since April, after that massive prayer that I prayed, the cry I cried, the wet I wept, like, girl, it was serious. But since then, like, honestly, life has just been so much better. I feel better mentally. I don't feel drained. I feel motivated. Like, I feel like weight off my shoulders. Like, I feel like I can genuinely do more. I can do more. I don't know what season I was in, but I wouldn't say I was going through it because I was fine, but I just didn't feel there mentally compared to how I feel now. Like, I feel good. Like, no one can dim my light like that now. And I don't feel like that's why a lot of people probably dislike me, because I'm just always in, I don't say a cocky mood, but I low-key am, because you know, you're just so sure of yourself. No one can really rank with you. No one can tell you otherwise. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm just like, yeah, okay. You're just self-projecting, babe. Anyways, and then now I have to troll you, and when I troll, you guys don't like it, but it's okay when you do it to me. Maybe doing YouTube again will create kind of a safe space for other girls that are kind of, I'm not going to say like in my position, but probably that want to do the same things as me. Like, you want to start your own business, you want to do content, like stuff like that. Like, hopefully you can watch these videos and be like, you know what, let me just burn all the haters. And I don't know why I'm doing this, because I don't do this. The hell, I'm using the e.l.f. concealer, by the way. This is so good. Anyways, I was saying, like, I just want others to be able to watch these type of videos and be like, you know what, burn the haters. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna start my own business. I want everyone to be a boss. I want everyone to be their own boss, matter of fact. What's better than being your own boss? Like, there's nothing better than that. When you know what you want out of life, like, no one can tell you otherwise. No one can stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. And that's how I see it as. Like, everything that I've wanted to do, I've done it. Or I've tried to do it, you get what I'm saying? Like, live your dreams. Dreams are meant to be lived. Literally. I don't want to get all technical now and therapeutic, but that's like, you just gotta think. You gotta think more of life. You gotta speak life into yourself as much as you speak life into others. You know what I'm saying? What goes around comes around. And it is true, you reap what you sow. Who am I thinking like Shakespeare? No, like, on a real though, jokes aside, I know I rant too much, but jokes aside, like, just do what you want to do. Get what you want to get out of life. Life is short. Life is for living. This may be my first video that I post, so if you guys actually watch this video, what videos would you like to see from me? I already have a list of like what I'm going to put out anyways, but yeah, I want to know what the people's thinking. Like, I can take constructive criticism, but it's not even about constructive criticism right now. I just want to know what you guys would like to see. I'm gonna have like people on my channel. I would spoke to a few of the like public figures. I'm definitely gonna do like group content with like other people, cooking videos, more chit chat, girly talk, lifestyle and fitness. Like, I feel like that's just my niche. I'm not trying to do too much. I'm not trying to do stuff that I don't do, because then that's just not me being real. So I'm not gonna get on here and start doing stuff I've never done before. Like, I'm not about to get on the internet and start doing stuff I never did. Like, what the hell? I'm down to like doing new stuff though. I want it to be like a fun platform, so not just girls are watching. I want everyone to watch it. I couldn't even tell you like how I got here with this YouTube channel, bro. Like, I was just at my friend's house. She's been on her content like mad, so big up her. And just calling me over like, Faves, let's do videos together in my apartment. Let's do some like fitness routines, record it, post like little clips on TikTok. Let's go on a hike, clip it, post it. So we went on the hike now, and I'm not gonna say a hike, let's just say a nature walk. We had to touch some grass, right? Especially me. Especially me. I don't know about y'all, but especially me. We went on our little nature walk, whatever you want to call it. And then on the evening, when I dropped these up back home on that skies, and we're just looking at all the little clips that we made from that day. And by the end of the night, me and homegirl was on Canva, CapCut, Procreate, creating YouTube banners, posting my YouTube banner on my social media platforms. By the morning, I gained like over 20 followers. I was like, you know what? Let me just actually see, because I was just, you know, just gonna tease them, post the banner, and just leave it at that and see what the people are really saying. Everyone's popping up, gassing up the team. Like, I don't know, you don't actually like me as much, like. So I was like, you know what, let me actually give it a go again, because I was a pick-me when I was doing it before. I had no business, didn't know what to talk about, just on here doing and saying anything. So this is where I am now. And I low-key feel like if I can just stay like real with you guys and just speak up in myself, not try to do too much out of my comfort zone, then I think I'll have it in the bag, you know. I didn't have gas in my head too much. I keep telling you that, you know, you can't gas up my head because I'll take it far. I would take it too far. Anyways, I'm just baking my face real quick. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know about you girls, but whenever I like try to like a massive makeup shop and I'm watching like TikTok reviews on all these like high-end makeup brands, and I go to buy them, like they never work out for me. They always like make my makeup look really cakey, so I just use like high street makeup, if that's what you want to call it, like drugstore makeup I think it's called. Like I use like Revolution, Alv, and this makeup from Primark, girl. And genuinely, like, this really keeps my makeup in place. Like, I think the only thing I've changed in my makeup routine within the last year is using the curve case. I think that's the only thing that's changed. But don't get me wrong, like, I used my friend when I was in London the other week, and I left my setting powder at home in Birmingham. I had to use my friend's baking powder, which had the Huge Beauty, and my god, that was some real good stuff. So I need to actually invest into that. But, yeah, I'm just going back in with the powder to put all the colour in my face. This is just like my bronzy, like every day, like if I'm going on like the afternoon, this is like my everyday type makeup beat, but just a bit more bronzed. You get it? If I'm doing like a quick errand in the day, during the day, like morning, then I won't bronze my face as much. I wouldn't put powder. I usually would just, I don't think I even put like highlighter on. I'll probably just bronze my face and put a little bit of like blush. Going back to like what made me start a YouTube channel, yeah, I was just like, you know what, like I have a private story and I have a private thing, and I really be talking some smack on there. Like I just be talking, like I can speak. So she was like, my friend was like to me, okay, so now you need to speak like that on YouTube. I know you made a story. I'm like, I don't think I can do that, because you're like gonna actually be like, oh my god, this girl chat theirs, you know. Yeah, I do. And maybe this is the way I should lay it all out. I don't know. And I feel like loads of people genuinely be having like my character just messed up. Like people think I'm so stuck up, I'm mean, I'm rude, I think I'm too nice. I'm just like, not even, like I am nice, but I don't act like that. It's just that I like to, you know, hide my personality. I'm such a funny girl and a nice girl. I am nice. If I've ever been rude or mean someone, like trust me, they push me to my limits, because I don't like to do wrong by people. That's like a big saying and thing that I go by. I don't like to do wrong by others. So if it's gotten to a point where I've genuinely done you something, because you did me something, like you pushed me to my limits. Like on top of my bronzer going up, underneath my eyes going up, to lift and enhance my natural features. See, with my makeup, I don't overdo it. I do makeup that enhances how I naturally look, because I don't want to look like a drag queen. And I feel like makeup low-key, like when I overdo makeup, it low-key don't suit me. Like I couldn't go out in a wig, my lashes done and a full face of makeup, because I look like I've overdone it. Do you get it? Like makeup isn't for everyone, and in that case it's not for me. I'm okay, it's not for me, and it's okay. So this is the type of makeup that, you know, enhances my natural features. It doesn't make me look different, but it just makes me look a little bit better. but I already look good, so yeah. And I'm going on top, with this Obsession palette by Makeup London, and I'm using the shade, oh, okay, it's the shade Power, this little fiercey reddish pink colour, like a rose colour, and I just layer that on top of the orange, like in my cheekbones, and I just blend it outwards. And then I'll get like a big curled brush like this, and I just blend it all out. That's one thing I always hear, she thinks she's too nice. I don't think I'm too nice. I'm a very humble person. I don't put myself above others. I don't think I'm better than them. But I'm just very confident in myself and in my looks. Like, I don't feel like nobody's got anything on me. Like, Beyonce ain't messing with me. Like, confidence, obviously she's pretty, but like, this is the type of confidence you need to have for yourself. But at the same time, like, you lot think I'm mad cocky. It makes me who I am, so I'm not even impressed, because if that's the case, who will I be if I'm not cocky and mad confidence? Probably like the same people that be hating me. Mate, I've got so much story time to speak about, you know, but I genuinely can't for the sake of the public, because NDAs, yo. I don't want to set people watching me like, yo, she's what talking about me, like, not that I care, but that's not the type of energy I want on this page, please. I don't know, maybe when I get like my first 5k followers on. No, I'm joking. Areas. And the Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Ultra Matte 16-hour fixing mist. This be having my makeup glued to my face. And we're gonna watch everything just slowly come together. I hope. This is a what's it called? What's this hairstyle called again? You know, like when the back's like a quick weave and then the front's just out. It's one of those. I forgot what it's called. Bundles. I think these were like 22 inches, and these were 22-inch body wave, 3 bundles, and I just layered and blunt cut it. So it looks more natural, and like I put a bit of like face framing layers in, but you can't really tell as much when it's like straight. But when I curl it, this be even down. Why are my friends having me to come to Leicester? I'm not driving to Leicester at 10 o'clock. I got work in the morning, please. This is just a little, you know, running errands beat. Don't know, should we do a lip combo? Okay, why not? I'm too hot in this place, you know. Swear down. Oh! God, I know you just saw me drop. And I got the face tracking wrench in. Anyway, let's just add that didn't happen. Lip liner and just like subtle. I love this colour, like, I don't like the consistency of it, but the colour, yeah. Need to finish it up now. He's calling. Don't be calling my phone right now. It's out of hours. What time is it? 10 o'clock. It's rude. It's rude though. This is bare cheek. Ooh. This phone better stop ringing by the time I turn around. Oh. This is the finished look. Turn down this lighting. Cute. wow, I hope this was a nice warming introduction video to my channel. Hopefully you like my personality. Well, not hopefully, I do need a bit of PR check. But anyways, guys, I will see you in the next video.